missed you. Today we're going to be talking about dining gluten-free at some ethnic restaurants. This is an original article from Jane Anderson on about.com, which I will link you back to so you can actually read it. But it had some really interesting stuff in it that I didn't know, so I thought I'd share with you. And it covers Thai, Indian, Japanese, Italian, and Chinese cuisines. So we'll start with Thai. It's an excellent option for gluten-free dining since a lot of Thai cuisine is naturally gluten-free. And most curries and rice-based noodles like pad Thai are gluten-free, and avoid wheat-coated fried appetizers. And I did not know this, but traditional Thai soy sauce is gluten-free, though some restaurants use the Chinese-style soy sauce in their dishes, which does contain wheat. So your best bet to eat gluten-free Thai is a place where you can communicate easily with the manager, and where the chef makes everything from scratch, including the sauces. Then Indian restaurants. Another place that uses a lot of naturally gluten-free dishes. I didn't realize this. I don't eat a lot of Indian food just because I didn't think there was a lot of naturally gluten-free items. But tandoori chicken, fish, and shrimp are almost always gluten-free, as are most of the vegetable side dishes. Beware of dishes made with maida, M-A-I-D-A, flour, and with suji, which means wheat. Papadum, an Indian flatbread made from lentils, provides a great alternative to the more traditional wheat-based breads that are also available at Indian restaurants. Let's see. They occasionally use sauces thickened with wheat flour, so again, your best bet is to find an Indian restaurant that makes all of their sauces from scratch and a manager you can easily communicate with. Next would be Japanese restaurants. You have a lot of options at Japanese restaurants if you like sushi, which I tend to love sushi. So most sushi is gluten-free, with the exceptions including unagi, which is an eel marinated in soy sauce, and any other tempura-based dishes, which are coated in wheat-based flour. So, and then I didn't know this either, but be aware that rice usually normally contains vinegar. So if you react to a grain-based vinegar, ask for your rice just to be cooked plain for your sushi. Or you could stick to sashimi, which is just plain fish. And most wasabi is safe. I don't really eat wasabi, but make sure you do bring your own soy sauce. And I've never had a restaurant tell me, when I show up my own soy sauce, they just kind of look at me a little funny and then ignore it. So, and avoid stir-fried Japanese dishes and miso soup since they often contain wheat or barley. Okay, so Italian restaurants. While a lot of people think of Italian food as like impossible to eat gluten-free, it's really the opposite, because in Italy they are way light years ahead of where we are in the States as far as gluten-free cuisine goes. So most Italian restaurants will have a gluten-free option or know about gluten-free. But the things you need to think about are: make sure they don't cook your pasta or steam your vegetables in water that previously cooked wheat-based pasta, or steam the vegetables over that same wheat-based pasta water. And if you're particularly sensitive, beware of restaurants where they make their own pasta on site due to residual flour in the air. And then Chinese restaurants. Soy sauce is in a lot of dishes, and we know that soy sauce is not gluten-free. So your best bet is to find a Chinese restaurant that caters to gluten-free customers. And many in urban areas include some labeled gluten-free dishes on their menus. So, but if you're at a Chinese restaurant where you have a hard time communicating, you're typically safe around steamed rice and vegetables, but obviously communicate as best you can. If you don't feel safe, then don't eat there. There's a great place in New York called Lily and Lou's and Lily 57 if you are in the New York area that does an amazing gluten-free job and has a huge menu. So that's all for now. I'm glad to have you back in the vlogosphere. Hope everyone's doing well out there, and as always, it's from Have Not to Have and Gluten-Free Dining. Thanks for watching.